playing defense actually looks exciting in this game.
Yeah.
There's so much more depth to it.
I mean, how is this fan that's at Minnesota also at Ohio State, Penn State?
Connor Stallions.
Oh, yay,
I
lane
turned
game.
off Austin's stream just thinking, okay, maybe Fred's game will be closer. Nope.
You're better off just turning on my game, because it's just
well,
starting.
I guess by definition it's closer, because you only had 28 points, Fred, but...
Yeah. This is supposed to be a top 12 Virginia team, too, and I'm just like, huh? According to who?
Is Michigan State actually going to get points on the board?
I wonder if it's going to be like that Florida situation.
Wait,
or
did they just
Florida
ice their own
State
kicker?
situation, excuse me.
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the...
They were all set up and they waited like for 3 seconds just to call timeout.
A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game, and how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
That's not at all who I wanted to throw that to.
And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game.
Oh, they almost blocked that kick.
A couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
So are we all putting $10 on Vandy to win 10 games this year?
I mean, man, it would be cool if it happened.
Help this defense down in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
They say if we're going to get toughest places to play updated every week or year, like an actual list, like they used to.
I don't know.
I don't know what just happened, but okay.
Third and 27.
Yeah, my quarterback got hit as he threw it, which it's a fumble. I'm watching it. And then the two players that should have picked it up kind of canceled each other out. Like, oh, we're gonna get this ball. It should have been a thick. It should have been a big man touchdown. But instead, my O lineman picked it up and lost a few more yards.
Those two shared the same brain cell for that moment.
Yep.
Oh, pick that off.
On the move, trying to make something happen. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Excuse me? How did he catch that?
Comes the field goal unit.
What?
I missed. Damn. Imagine getting a pick in the red zone to getting pushed back to a 50-yard field goal and not converting it. Big Ten football.
That sounds like it. You play Minnesota or Iowa?
Minnesota. Yes.
Luckily for me, it's 4 minutes left in the game. I'm now have a lead of 10 points against.
I'm sorry.
Gosh,
when did Minnesota decide that they want to do a hurry-up offense? Never. This is not my Minnesota schools.
Hashtag not my Golden Gophers. Why did you throw that out of bounds? The receiver's wide open.
How could you not? There's like been 6 total turnovers in that game.
I do miss my big ass fucking tight end though. He's a fucking unit.
I am pressing triangle. That should have been a pick.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind.
There's that tight end. Big fucking Gronk ass tight end I have. Or used to have. Sorry, used to have.
Was this number 98?
Yeah, Mets. He's a fucking unit.
Looks like it.
Okay, I don't tackle him, guys. It's cool.
It's freaking. He's a man.
This is what we call ball don't lie right here. Where quarterback misses a wide open deep receiver,
Let me show you the tight
and
end
then
that I brought in.
Virginia gets after
Why is he
after I
open,
punt
guys?
it, their quarterback fumbles the ball.
This tight end is 6'6", 255. He's a blocking tight end with 87 speed. Dude's a fucking menace.
It's a large fella.
Yeah, I called him the next Gronk, and then I left. I played with him for 1 year, and then he's like, all right, you figure it out. And I have a feeling they're going to target him every time because he's the reason why I brought him in. He's a big dude.
That's an interception? Oh my gosh, dude.
That'll bring up 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. They tried
Bruh, get the fuck out of the way.
Nothing on that.
Move.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. 1st down here for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Barnes.
Alright, I'm up 28-3 at halftime. Surely no one's ever blown a lead like that before.
I'm not sure about that. But you aren't playing the Patriots, so maybe you might be alright.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Penn State. This quarterback on fire today.
And I'm not the Falcons, so
No, you're a Cardinal.
Yeah, you're close to a bird. You're close to a bird, I guess.
it's a slightly different
He is
kind
a
of
bird.
Well, close to the
he is a
Falcons bird. One of that, I'm saying. To the birds.
So, LSU on a 4th down play tried a speed option, and my defensive end literally took 2 steps and hit the quarterback before he could even react.
Return it from inside the 10-yard line. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh yeah, you were gonna die, quarterback.
Disruptive impact play.
Chris, what a play here by this linebacker.
I didn't.
Come up with
A play
some
fake did not affect me
here to be able to
at
put
all.
pressure on the quarterback and-
Tube sock.
Gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country
I came to the Big Ten as the coach, going, I ain't no bitch. I'm not punted yet. I went on 4th down every time and made it.
Sean Lee and Paul Posluszny, I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
And the Golden Gophers looking to crank up the tempo.
It was going to be the Dan Campbell of college football.
Next game I will, definitely, with Army.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
I think, I forget, they were trying to say something. I'm pretty sure they said to get your quarterback to blank as I ran the ball into it in the end zone for a touchdown.
Jumps on the football.
Oh, we're gonna have a thick boy touchdown, boys. Oh no. Oh, their quarterback caught me. God damn it. Someone get the oxygen tank. He ran out of gas hard. This boy's sick.
Was it almost as bad as? Was it almost as like when what was it? I forget the guy's name, but he was the Patriots and then got the kick return and was running for a touchdown against Green Bay.
More like Damian Pierce who's like, yeah, the bus ran out of gas. This dude was thick, and the quarterback tackled him. Just tells you something.
Or was it more like Daniel Jones out? He ran out of gas, but the grass tackled him.
No.
Just 6 screen pass there, Virginia. You lost 4 yards on that one.
Michigan State just did a screen pass and gained a yard.
Good win, Brian. You overcame adversity.
Guys, cover your zone or tackle.
First half, I was concerned, and then about midway, maybe a little over midway through the third quarter, we started pulling away, and then fourth quarter solidified it.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good.
But hey, LSU goes down, and I'm fine with that.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10.
Should help
He'll be tackled at the
Fred out a little bit by climbing up the rankings again.
Yeah, I'll help Fred out too if I win or lose this game. So.
the last possession, set up a touchdown. And they bounce back.
LSU was number 5.
Oh Jesus Christ! Whoever number 51 is on Minnesota. That man had a family. Oh my God!
I'm assuming, Alex, you said you're just getting on, playing this game, and getting off, right?
Yeah, I gotta be up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Take Jonah.
Gotcha.
I probably won't be on too much longer either. I might stay on just to look at my recruiting next week and then get off because I'm so tired.
Fair enough. All right, back to Blood Bowl, I guess, for me then.
I don't know where it hit me, but like I got home from work and I passed out for about a half an hour in my bed after I got home.
I forget what day.
So tired.
I forget what day it was, and you guys asked me to get on, and I fell asleep. I fell asleep for 10 hours that day. I went to
Says the man
bed.
who never sleeps.
Running back grabs it on the screen.
I mean, I was outside in the heat for
Tackle is made. The defense was ready for that
7
screen. They stop him short of the
hours,
first down.
I think,
The Golden Gophers will bring their punt team on the field now.
which made me tired even more, which sucks. But
Oh hell no! He ain't gonna cough and corner me.
Oh, and it lands at the
Oh thank God.
bounces in for a touchdown.
I was gonna try to catch it, and I think I hit it off me and out of the back of the end zone.
On the last possession, let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. Using his legs here. He breaks free. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Second down play.
it's funny how technically my backups are in, but my backup quarterback was technically my starting quarterback.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down here.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to pick up those yards and get those first downs.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. The Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal.
Oh yeah, Thursday, Friday, and next Monday and Tuesday, I get to go into work an hour late, so I might be on a little bit later those days.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Fred.
Guys,
what days
why
again?
was he? Oh my god.
Next week.
Thursday, Friday of this week, and Monday and Tuesday of next week.
Guys, why was he open?
Perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field.
Not doing anything special, Fred? Or
Well, they're doing maintenance between the shifts.
oh, okay.
So
instead of taking a whole maintenance day, they're just taking hours.
Yeah, all of outbound their shift starts at 8:30 instead of 7:30. So, and we get paid for that missing hour. So.
So, did you see what days were Prime Day, Fred?
No.
Instead of it usually just being, a 24-hour thing, it's now 4 days worth. And that's why we have an extra week of OT.
Even then, like they always make those plans for like that, but our building isn't exactly a building where you buy, stuff on sale.
Yeah.
Necessarily for like a regular thing. So
yeah, because everyone's gonna buy their pool chemicals.
Yeah. Like, does our building really need 2 weeks of overtime? Like,
yeah.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Almost picked that off too.
Incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Golden Gophers will send their punt team onto the field, and he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again.
Oh my god, I almost threw a pick. Getting sacked.
Alright, I won 49-17.
Never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive lineman, keep an eye on the...
And here comes a deep shot.
Oh, if I know ain't nobody got me, I know the slot fade got me. Can I get an amen?
Amen, brother.
Amen, brother.
They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Point after, not quite through. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25.
Michigan State had more points than they did first downs.
Defense, where was this last week when we played Florida?
Grab down the middle. It's Parker. Receiver brought down after a short pitch catch. Important second down play coming up.
Oh, is that one quarterback named Overhauser?
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver.
Or sorry, not quarterback, running back.
Screen pass complete to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is...
I have to look it up before they called hike, and they called hike. Yep, it's a fullback named Kerry Overhauser.
That sounds like a fullback name.
Plays from Minnesota. Right?
Yeah,
First
it's from
down,
Minnesota.
Michael. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offense.
My quarterback and my running back are averaging 6.2
Hey
yards
guys.
per carry.
We left the tight end wide fucking open over there. Just on his own little island. Just over there on his own little
Oh my
island.
god, he's just standing there.
Innocently.
Somebody just did not block. Or pick up his guy. Where did he come from? Okay, there he goes. He's going out. Number 4. What are you doing? What do you do? Why did you run in up? What, bruh? What are you doing? Just what are you doing? That's your man. That was your man.
Why did he
14.
run towards the quarterback?
It's not like, I mean, he stepped up into the pocket and he was like, oh, I'm going to get him. Oh, no. And it's not number 14's fault because he picked up number 19. Number 9 is covering the middle still. Number 4 is literally the person that fucked this up. Way to go, number 4.
I still want to know what that other safety was doing. Or the corner that was following that receiver, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna be dead. I'm just gonna be done.
Well, it's because it's his zone coverage. He's out of his zone. So that player left his zone and picked up the other player. Pick it, god damn it!
Complete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
In college football today, quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Apparently Marshall has a turnover differential of 11.
That's pretty good.
Start a fresh set of downs.
And Army has a turnover differential of 10.
Looking to throw. He fires it. Oh,
Bro, you threw it to the wrong receiver there. What?
Chris, not really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Running out of time in the pocket.
Oh,
Junior steps up and makes
tripped and still got the sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris.
I don't know who North Carolina played their first week, but they're 1-0 with only 256 total yards on offense.
I wasn't going to try to score Virginia, but you guys can't stop my run game, so you know what?
There's a screen pass to the running back. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
I won 51-3.
Oh.
He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? And he knocks it right through the uprights. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
I was watching this guy in warm-ups. He's got a strong leg. Wow, that was not a deep kick. It's not like you had to put all his boot into it for a 50-yarder. Riz him up even more. Can you riz him up any more there, Kirk? Can you? Riz him up any harder?
Dropping back, it's Barnes. Makes a quick catch. They stop him after a short gain.
I wonder if you guys if you guys saw him watch on TikTok. There's a streamer that's on TikTok that streams his Rocket League as a potato. It's the funniest thing ever.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He hands it off from the gun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps
Alex, did you say the full game you chose was week 6?
It's in the chat. I'll look it up. I don't remember.
Pretty sure it was week 6. So I played Michigan that week.
Yeah, it's week 6. If it's even Michigan, it's week 6.
Executed, they can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got.
Play Indiana that week.
Yep, which is another. Indiana's unless they lost the game, they're looking good too.
They're 1-2 actually.
Okay, never mind. They were ranked like 12 preseason.
Austin plays Maryland that week.
This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding
And then Brian plays Oklahoma.
Oklahoma! Why would you spin that way? I mean, cool, we stopped the clock, but what?
The defense has got to do a much much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Penn State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
And that's some serious...
I have a feeling Chew clock's going to be getting turned on at the second half.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Yeet.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at 25.
I'm on Twitch because I was just watching your game, Fred. I went to the game, like the games are like people streaming. Right now, there's a game that's called Crime Scene Cleaner. There's 74 viewers for playing that. Yeah.
Offense looking to throw the ball.
I'm just going trying to go all the way down to see like this lower kind of games they have. There are like barely anybody watches. MLB The Show 23 is at 56 viewers for that game.
You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job with it on this play.
I think once we start our dynasty in college football 26, I'm going to go back to running a 3-4. Ooh. I like recruiting outside linebackers that are pass rushers.
True.
You know what kind of defense Army uses? I'm trying to figure out if I want to stick with their defense because I'm sticking with their offense.
No idea.
They play the.
First down, we're going to throw the ball.
Doesn't matter. Let's get the ball and run the damn ball with our quarterback.
Not much on the return, but set up the offense at the 35. About 9 seconds of the half as they line up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete.
The only problem I have with the 3-4 defense is I think technically you're supposed to recruit run stopper defensive linemen.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
In a 3-4. I don't like run stopper defensive linemen because I don't really feel like they do anything. At least not in this game, but archetypes will be different in the next game.
Okay, so
I use power rushers for both.
I just looked at them. This Army football team primarily runs a blitzing 3-4 defense, similar to the NFL's big nickel scheme.
And the Penn State offense gets back on the field.
I actually really like speed rushers in this game because I feel like they can.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like they get into the backfield way more often than anyone else does.
Yeah.
It feels like power rushers don't actually shed their block or anything well at all.
You never know. Hopefully the next one will change.
But again, archetypes will be different the next game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, aren't they adding like several new ones?
Yeah, wide receivers.
Like,
there's like 6 or 7 for wide receivers.
Nice.
There's a bunch for running back too. There's one of the defensive linemen one I think is physical freak.
Are these the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically? Already
one of the safety archetypes is a box specialist, and there's already been several your mom jokes made with that one.
Oh,
yes.
So apparently in EA Sports College Football 26, there are 59 player archetypes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I knew it was like really enough, like a lot.
Don't forget too that the linebackers are divided into Mike, Sam, and Will now instead of just middle linebacker and outside linebacker.
Oh.
Why, it's like it should be.
And then you have edge. Edge is an actual position.
Yeah.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Here's the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field out, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
They'll hand it off. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
And don't forget, there is an actual risk to redshirting your players.
Yep.
Because if they don't get playing time, they might just say, I'm just going to leave.
And the beatdown continues. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. 42, Minnesota 6. Return begins inside the 10. Brought down at the 29. That's when we'll start the drive. The Minnesota offense takes the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help him just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook.
Well, Kyrie Irving declining his option.
Yep. And intends to sign a 3-year, $119 million contract.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Number 4 defensive lineman P.J. Dean is set to announce his commitment June 30th. He's choosing between Georgia, Ohio State, and South Carolina.
What was his name?
P.J. Dean.
I know there was a player on Twitter that people like, oh, he looks like he might go to Michigan. I don't think that was him.
He's looking deep here.
Oh, what a catch.
Can he get in? And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback.
I will say, that's a smart top 3 to have if you're a defensive lineman.
Yeah.
And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
Hey, boss, you're supposed to meet him in the hole, not let him meet you in the hole.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I know you can win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that
it's blocked. After the block PAT, the special teams.
Alright, well, we said block the PAT.
Here on the kickoff.
After you said that, Alex, I thought of something stupid.
What?
He said, boss, you're supposed to meet him in the hole, not him meet you in the hole. And I was about to say, me and the homie when we're both going in on the same girl and we both go for the same hole.
So glad that's on my stream.
Dang it, Fred.
So glad I forgot Brian was here.
Oh, golly.
It's not gay, man. Just touching penises, that's all it is.
Just don't look me in the eye when you do it, and we're fine.
Ouch.
Brian acting like this is gay shit. Guarantee it happens more than you think, and it's not gay.
continue to hold on to that lead
don't look me in the eye and keep your socks on, and we're fine.
Yeah, so you know that picture I just sent in
No.
the group chat? So, when I screenshotted it, it didn't load the comments because I didn't think of it. But as soon as you guys were talking about that, this was the first comment on that post about Jeremiah Smith. The guy's name.
Just got the picture.
I've seen that guy before. That's a really funny account.
Oh.
Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle, but first down.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for
So someone commented they were talking about Ryan Williams should be a 100 overall then in the game if Jeremiah Smith is 99. I'm like,
Alabama fans will do anything but admit that their team wasn't as good as Ohio State last year.
Yup. Yup.
We should have been in the college football playoff.
then a
We didn't
Michigan
even beat Michigan.
and a Michigan fan just said, I bet his push-off ability is at 100. His weight room's at 100. So that was funny when he just like bullied that Michigan player. And people were like, that's illegal. Like, no it's not.
Alabama fans be like, we should have been in the playoff instead of SMU or Indiana. My brother in Christ, you lost to a horrible Oklahoma team by 21.
Michigan fans are becoming insufferable.
Yeah.
That Bryce Underwood shit is starting to piss me off. And I'm like, you don't see us Ohio State fans over here like, oh, Julius Sand going to take us to the fucking playoff championship again. No, you don't hear us saying that.
No, Jeremiah Smith or Caleb Downs is.
Like, you don't hear us talking about it. So,
Michigan fan. It's also hilarious how many Michigan fans on Twitter didn't even start watching football until 2021.
yeah.
And they just don't acknowledge the fact that Ohio State has owned them for like 25 years until they started cheating.
I look at it this way. It's good for the rivalry.
It's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And the Golden Gophers getting set on first.
Oh,
I'm gonna laugh when we beat them this year. All the Ohio State fans are like, so about that Bryce Underwood fella.
I'm gonna laugh if he's not even the starter this year.
Oh. Because who's their other quarterback that was there?
Well, they got two transfers. They got Mikey Keene from Fresno State and Jake Garcia from East Carolina.
I heard the Garcia. That's who is Garcia do. I heard he was supposed to be decent.
One of the guys straight up said, yeah, I ain't letting a freshman beat me out for the starting job. So
I bet it was Garcia because I heard, like, I know he was.
I'm pretty sure Jake Garcia's been in college football for a while.
Yeah,
so
he's old.
He might be like a fifth-year senior.
So I wouldn't be surprised if it was him that said that.
Oh, we only have, what, a season left of the COVID shit?
Yeah, I think a lot of the COVID players are finally leaving.
Yeah. Almost let that be a safety. That was almost a safety.
I wonder how he caught that, though.
Almost a safety. Almost a safety.
And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
There we go.
Well, I was also seeing on Twitter like a bunch of Michigan that recruited like 4-star like receivers or 4-star like offensive linemen. I'm like, cool, 4-star receiver. We do that on a daily basis now.
4-star receiver is light work for us, bro.
No, like we get 3-star receivers that are probably better than most of their 4-star receivers probably.
Brian Hartline can walk into the field of view of a 4-star wide receiver, and he's just like, yeah, I'm going there.
Shit, all they have to do is watch him pass by a practice field. They don't even have to stop. Yeah, going there. He's not even looking at Ohio State.
Brian Hartline can hand him a piece of paper that shows all the first-round receivers Ohio State has, and he's just like, well, I can't even argue with that.
This was the last 5 years.
Yeah.
And it's like 3 pages long.
Oh yeah, and by the way, the best one out of all those is still here for another 2 years, so...
Yeah. And you see that guy that got what pick overall did Olave go? He was first round, right?
10?
Yeah,
Either
see
10
that
or
one?
sounds,
11.
sounds
He was
like
a
about like
3-star,
that.
Mm-hmm.
and he broke a record in the NFL, right? Didn't he break an NFL record
I don't know.
for a freshman? It's like the most
Probably
receptions or something like that.
most times being concussed by thanks to your quarterback.
Yeah,
That was Michael Thomas that broke that record.
that's right, Michael Thomas. That's what I was thinking.
Excuse me.
Holy, oh my gosh. I've got 14 commits already.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. Oh boy, I play number 4 Michigan now. So excited.
At least it's not a full game.
Yeah. Oh, I got the corner I wanted with 99 speed and 80 main coverage. Let's go. 82 press. Oh, change of direction 91. Acceleration's a 90. Oh, needed that speed. Needed that speed. That's gonna come down to the wire for this commit or this player, Brian.
Which
You,
one?
the middle linebacker you and I are going for. I got a big jump on you. It's gonna come down to who get this next week. Let me figure out what his.
I know there's a defensive tackle me and you are going for, Alex. That's kind of close with me, you, and Ohio State.
Yeah, it might come down to the wire.
Yeah.
He's visiting Ohio State week. He's gonna do a week 9 visit. Who's he visiting week 9? Oh, West Virginia. It pisses me off that a school that's not in his top 3 can get a visit
Oh.
still. That
Yeah.
has to change.
I just noticed that.
I was like, why can't I not make a visit? Oh, that's why. Alright, I got a good lead there. Good lead there. Huge lead. Low battery. I'll have to charge my headset. Alright.
I'm playing number 18,
Jesus
Florida State.
Christ.
Number 18.
Did I ever have a chance to catch Stanford for this player? Like, at all? God damn.
Any 5 stars left I can go after?
No, you don't need any more.
I really don't need another free safety at all. So
Goes after him anyways.
that's like one of the last positions that I need. He's also a run support archetype, and I don't really like run support safeties.
Neither do I.
There's a 5-star athlete who's a scrambler, but he's a bust.
Yeah, I probably looked at him and said nah too.
I'm going after him just because he has like really good speed. Block. God, dude.
Okay.
God, block him, guys.
Right over here, like, brr, what's recruiting? Heisman Watch. I don't think I have anybody in a Heisman Watch. Oh, I do. I got a wide receiver. Man, I don't know who this Army quarterback is, but Floyd Smith. He's gonna be a president of the United States one day. There's gonna be ships and monuments named after him. Oh, he's in the Army. Hold on. There's gonna be helicopters and planes named after him. I may have just disrespected this man by saying ships. Goes to Army. God damn it. They're gonna name a tank after him, and I said they're gonna name ships after him.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of the
I'm
army
fucking
can be
tired.
stationed on ships too. So
Well, yeah, they use ships, but they're not gonna name a ship after somebody who's serving the Army. It's a Navy thing.
eh. You're badass enough, you can get named whatever the fuck you want named after you.
Hey, Brian, your dad technically served in a branch of the Navy. How would your dad feel if some dude in the Army got a ship named after them?
I'd be pretty pissed. The only thing I'd piss
Exactly.
him off more is if it was someone from the Air Force.
Marines, man, they're a different breed. Marines and Special Forces are like their own breed.
Yeah. Sometimes the way he speaks to the Air
Delta
Force,
Force.
I'm like, you do know that they serve the United States military, right? He's like, yeah, and they're freaking inefficient. They kill more of us than the enemy does.
I'm not wrong.
Unfortunately, he's not. There's a lot of times they will, like, commit friendly fire and not even do, like, the basic minimum to make sure that doesn't happen.
Yeah. Well, Fred, I play Michigan, so I'll bump you up again. God damn.
I moved up to number 6 after that game.
Austin's up to number 8. We're on top 10 again.
I currently hold the number 1 recruiting class with 3 5-stars and 11 4-stars committed.
I saw that.